Hello, everybody. So, welcome to episode 39. This is kind of the draft special.
Yes.
Thank you to everybody who came to our draft room party. That was pretty cool. Our first live event.
It's fun.
And then, the NHL draft. Pretty exciting first round. Kind of crazy. Everybody sort of had Shane Wright pegged as the number one pick, but he didn't go 1. So he kind of fell all the way to 4, which I almost thought he could have fallen to the Flyers. But I am very happy with the Flyers' choice. A big, talented forward. Kid's natural position is left wing, but he's going to play center in college. He's going to Boston College, which is why we've got the BC uniforms out.
I'm short.
Yes. So exciting. He told Charlie O'Connor that he intends to play a year in college. So we've a year or 2, which means he's close to the NHL, which is great because you need all the Flyers need all the help they can get soon. But it's good. He's going to go to a major program. He's going to play major minutes. Said he's supposed to be playing center there, which is great but he can play wing. So while we've got Goots and Hayes, this could be either our 3C or eventually, hopefully, he works out and can take over. So I'm hard on Chuck Fletcher, but I gotta say I like this pick, especially for picking at 5. So he's not there may have been more offensively gifted players, but he is a very good all-around player, and he's big, and we needed some size in the forward position. So I like that. So we had a good time watching the draft. And prospect camp or development camp is next week. So we're going to get good to go to that, which will be fun. So we'll have some footage from there for you for next week's episode.
Yeah.
Yep, and we're super excited about that. And then since Cheyenne likes to show off stuff that I own, we figured we'd real quick on the topic of first round picks, show off some pucks I got. So the first one would be from 2011. Our first round selection was...
Scott Laughton.
No.
Wait.
John Couturier.
Oh.
You're off a year, but it's okay.
Oh,
Try
I was
again.
off a year.
That's okay. Try it again. Show him again like you were all excited.
Yeah.
Sean Couturier.
That was close.
That's okay.
I was not close, but I tried.
You were off a year. It's no big deal.
I tried.
2012.
It's not my fault. You were 2011.
I did. 2012, our first round pick. Scott Laughton. You're a big fan of Scott's. Then the big man who had to just retire sadly because of injury, but Samuel Morin picked of the New Jersey draft. Yep. And then 2014, the draft was in Philly, and we selected Travis Sanheim, who's done really well.
He's also really tall.
He is really tall.
He's
and
really tall.
He's come a long way. And Sam Morin was the one who's really tall too. We got some solid D-men, so. And then Travis Sanheim, 2015, 2 first-round picks. So they're both on there. Ivan Provorov and Travis Konechny.
Ooh, I like both of them.
I know. This one didn't work out. I was a little shocked when Hextall picked him. Can't win them all. Rubtsov, who's God knows where. I think we traded him to Charlotte, and I don't know what's going on with him now. But that one didn't work out. But 2016 in Buffalo, that was our first-round pick. 2017, 2 first-round picks again. So that puck has Nolan Patrick and Morgan Frost. Really hoping Frost locks in the 3C role this year. He looked good at the end of last year, 100% healthy. Hope that works out.
And if you're here for the St. Patrick special, you would have saw the Patrick dream jersey.
Yep, I have the Nolan Patrick St. Patrick's Day jersey because that just made sense. 2018, again, 2 first-round picks. One I absolutely love, Joel Farabee. Should be a star for this team. Hope his surgery went well, and he's back soon into the season. But so there's Farabee and Jay O'Brien, who's going to be. You're going too fast. Jay O'Brien, who's no, slow down. Jay O'Brien, who's going to be playing against BC for BU for his last year, and 2019. I know you're excited.
I'm excited. I like my job. I like this.
You're too young for the reference, but you're like Vanna White. 2019. Cam York.
Yeah.
Should be our number 5 defenseman without any doubt this year. And actually, hopefully, he plays so well. If Ellis is hurt, he can play up with Provorov. So, Cam York. And then 2010, the draft we were supposed to go to in Montreal, but COVID stopped us.
I think it was came open.
Yep, don't lose it.
It was dangerous.
Tyson Forster, who I really like a lot. Got a heck of a shot. Looking forward to seeing him play with the Phantoms or maybe even hopefully with the Flyers this year. So, that's 2020. In 2021, we didn't have a first-round pick. We only had a second-round pick. And now we have to get a cutters on a puck.
Cutter!
So,
His name is very unique.
yes.
Cutter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it for episode 39. We'll see how training camp goes. Try to get you guys footage, some interviews. We'll make it fun in case for people that can't be there.
Yeah. Bah, jazz hands.
She's pretty pumped for the draft. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody. Anything else to add? Any magic? Anything you got?
Jazz hands.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you next week.
Bye-bye. We have to get Cutter next.
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
Bonus footage.
Bonus.
So when we filmed the episode, only round 1 had been over. All day today, the Flyers finished their draft while you were away. Yeah, I'm not going to break down each prospect for you. The big deal is, because it's, the shots of 4th and 5th round picks and 3rds even making the team.
Tell me what matters.
Yeah, so what matters is the Flyers clearly had a pattern going on. They picked big kids, over 6 foot, except for the last draft pick. But for the most part, they picked over 6 foot. They picked a theme. Size, plays hard, goes into the corners, wins puck battles. The first round pick, he's obviously got offensive skill, but later on, you could clearly see they were picking to add size and a little grit to the roster. Which is good because we have smaller guys, in Farabee and Frost, guys that just aren't giants in TK. So basically, what they did was they add size to the roster. That was clearly the theme they were going after, and guys who win board battles. So on that note, it's successful. I mean, for a draft for a while, not everybody's Connor McDavid, where you just know he's going to be great. So I think it was a good draft on a whole. Got to be happy with the way things went. The other big news is they traded for a defenseman. Tony DeAngelo, and then they signed him to a 2-year contract at $5 million apiece.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Must be nice.
Wow.
So there's good and bad news with that. One, they kind of had to do it. They have to bring in another right-handed defenseman because Ryan Ellis is still injured, and you don't know if he's going to play.
No.
We hope he's going to play. Doesn't sound like he's going to make the start of the season. Chuck Fletcher said he's not going to make the start of the season, but he's supposed to play at some point. So you needed a right-hand defenseman because Ristolainen can't play on the top pair at all. Shouldn't even be on the second pair, but that's a separate story. So they signed Tony DeAngelo. Tony DeAngelo has talent. He's not very good defensively. He's okay. He's more of an offensive defenseman, which is fine because they need to get the puck out of the zone.
Yeah.
I mean, I like guys that play defense, but he's an asset. They needed somebody. They got somebody. The bad news is...
You have to deal with what you got.
Exactly. And when you get more desperate, you make more desperate decisions.
Yeah.
Which Chuck Fletcher kind of is to keep his job, and the Flyers are to be improved. So, DeAngelo has had a checkered history. He's used racist terms, which you and I do not. I've always taught you, people are people.
People are people.
They can be jerks. Doesn't matter the color of their skin. So,
Nope.
So definitely not happy about that. When he was in New York, he's had scuffles with his teammates. However...
So he's not the nicest person, but...
No. However, people do grow up. Hopefully people learn. Hopefully people do get better. So that's what I'm kind of clinging to. I'm not a huge fan of bringing him in. However, I'm not the moral high ground. We've all made mistakes. I mean, I would make those mistakes, but we've all made mistakes. So hopefully he matures and gets better. And he's good here. We've got 2 years. Like I said, the Flyers and Fletcher are more desperate. So, I won't be rocking a Tony DeAngelo jersey, but I hope he continues to mature, and I hope he grows up, and I hope he plays well here, because, frankly, we need him. And then I'm sure that's the way Chuck Fletcher was looking at it. So, it's just odd on a whole. I mean, we've given up Ghost and Haig and a lot of picks to get Ristolainen and DeAngelo. So, on a whole, I don't like the big picture, but we needed to get another defenseman, a right-hand defenseman, and for what was out there, for the price...
We shall.
Yeah. So
we shall deal with it.
That's kind of what it is.
Just gotta deal with it.
He can put up points, so hopefully he does, and
I mean, at least if he plays good on the ice, we got something out of him.
Exactly. That's it. So and hopefully he keeps working on becoming a better person because like I said, I don't condone any of his actions so far, but everybody's allowed to grow up. So, but that's it. Thanks for watching the extra bonus footage on this one. We just figured we'd put it together, and looking forward to camp.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
We're going camping. What do you call camp for Dad?
Heaven.
Yeah.
Christmas.
It's Daddy's Christmas.
Daddy's Christmas.
So,
Heaven.
Cool.
Daddy's
Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Bye.
Again.
Again.